Let's begin by trying to tell you what exactly is the scene of COVID-19 cases, by how much have they increased, and what has been their impact in these poll-bound states. Let's take a look at this report.
Halfway through the elections in West Bengal, only two things steadily rising: COVID cases and election rallies. More than 30,000 cases in 2 weeks, 400 times more than it was 2 weeks ago. Yet, today Prime Minister held 3 rallies in the state instead of his usual 2. Home Minister Amit Shah had 4 engagements and Mamata Banerjee had 3 rallies today. She has 4 tomorrow. Amid this poll fervour lies the grim reality. Reports of hospitals out of beds in Kolkata, stocks of vital medicines depleting and vaccines in short supply.
There isn't a single COVID-assigned bed available in the city. We are ramping down vaccination and the politicians are on a rampage.
A PIL has urged Calcutta High Court to ask the Election Commission to club the remaining 4 phases of polls perhaps into 2. That will mean half the number of rallies, half the number of road shows, and perhaps also half the number of potential victims of the virus. The court will hear the case tomorrow.
In Assam, from being among the states with the lowest COVID cases earlier this year to a 331% increase in daily cases over the last 14 days. Even as the 3-phase polling and campaigns came to an end, the state is seeing the COVID spike even as it prepares to celebrate its biggest festival, Bihu, from 14th April. Ahead of Bihu, the aim to ramp up testing to 1 lakh per day from the 70,000 currently.
While a better COVID management has been a poll plank for the BJP in the Assam elections, but now that the elections are over, Assam is witnessing a COVID surge, and therefore the state government has ramped up testing not only at the airports but also at the railway stations, because of late the new cases that have been reported in Assam mostly are among people who have travelled back to the states either by air or by train from affected states.
We have always seen that whenever there is a surge, increase in numbers of COVID positive in other states, Assam, we do see a fallout in Assam with some lag.
In Tamil Nadu, partial restrictions have kicked in as the state has seen 173% increase in daily COVID cases in the last 14 days. The one super spreader Coimbatore market will now be open only for wholesale buyers, not everyday customers. Beaches in 3 districts including Chennai are closed over the weekends and public holidays, and 50% seating capacity at cinema theatres now being strictly enforced, to worship places being open to only 10 p.m.
என் பேர் சுப்பிரமணியனுங்க. நான் வந்து மார்க்கெட் சந்திலேருந்து வியாபாரம் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். லாக்டவுனுக்கு முன்னாடி ஓரளவுக்கு நல்ல வியாபாரம் ஆகிருந்தது. இப்போ வந்து வியாபாரம் இப்போ வந்து ரொம்ப குறைஞ்சி போச்சு. மக்கள் ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்படுறாங்க, நாங்களும் கஷ்டப்படுறோம். இப்போ வந்து சிறு வியாபாரிகளுக்கெல்லாம் கடை இது பண்ணுறான்றாங்க.
In Kerala, COVID cases have seen an 84% increase in the last 14 days. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan and former Chief Minister Oommen Chandy among the election campaigners who have tested positive for COVID-19. These are the special camps that have been started at ward levels across Kerala, even as the numbers have only been increasing once the campaigns have ended. That of course has violated all COVID norms.
In the election special drive, we cases കൂടിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അതിന്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഇന്ന് സ്പെഷ്യൽ ആയിട്ട് 3 ക്യാമ്പുകളാണ് ഇന്ന് കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്തത്. രാവിലത്തെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്യാമ്പിൽ 40ഓളം ആൾക്കാർ ടെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തു. അതിൽ തന്നെ പകുതിയോളം ആൾക്കാർ ഇലക്ഷനുമായിട്ട് ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട് ക്യാമ്പയിൻ ചെയ്ത ആൾക്കാരായിരുന്നു.
ഇപ്പോൾ ഈ ഇലക്ഷൻ കഴിഞ്ഞതിന് ശേഷം കുറച്ച് വർധനവുണ്ടാകുന്നത് നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ ശ്രമിക്കുന്നത് ഗ്രാസ് റൂട്ട് ലെവലിലേക്ക്, താഴെ തലത്തിലേക്ക് ഇതിന്റെ പ്രവർത്തനം വ്യാപിപ്പിക്കാൻ തീരുമാനിച്ചത്. അപ്പോൾ താഴെ തലത്തിൽ വാർഡ് തലത്തിലുള്ള കോവിഡ് പ്രതിരോധ സമിതി കൃത്യമായി ചേർന്ന് ആ വാർഡിലെ എല്ലാ വീടുകളെയും പരിശോധിച്ച്
The Prime Minister's advice to all states last week as cases surged. All leaders, though, forgetting their own advice when it comes to their profession. Politics. Bureau Report, NDTV.